Hey guys, I just kind of wanted to. There's not a whole lot out there with regards to the All American Angus smoker. There's a fellow that has a channel. It's Heartland. He does some pretty good stuff. He's the only one that's really covering things. But there's some things that I've got me one now, so I'm doing some things. I've made some mods to mine, some upgrades. So I thought I'd show you kind of what I've done. And when you get this pit, it comes with 3 trays over on the vertical side, and that is 3 grates. And I went ahead and had a guy make me a 4th one, so I could have 4 in there instead of just the 3. And I know it's kind of hard to see because it's so dark, but let's see, there's a top, and then there's another one, and then there's another, and then there's the bottom one right there. So I got 4 in there, which really comes in handy. Another thing I did to my pit is I found it that this grate here is very small, it's narrow, and it's very close to the top, and not a whole lot of space. And I feel like it gets really hot there. I'm leaving it in there, but I went ahead and I added this one myself. I added this grate to it. Although I made it really tight, so I added this one to it, and that one really comes in handy. I use that one and the main grate more than anything else. So, but I can use all 3 if I need to. One of the things that I'm excited about is in my firebox. I put I don't know if you can see it, but I put a griddle plate in there. I just found some scrap, cut it to fit as tightly as possible so I can do griddle. And I'm just sliding it right over the top of my grill grate, which is here. It's just resting on top. And let's see, I'll try to get a side view so you can see it. Side view, you can see I've got my griddle plate here, and it fits pretty tightly to the back, to the front, and all the way to the far side. And then here, this is my grill grate right here. So I'm really excited about that. I've used it a couple of times, and it's a lot of fun to cook on. So anyway, those are some things that I've done different, that I've added to my All American Angus smoker. And like I said, there's not a whole lot out there, but I will tell you this: mine came with tuning plates. And let's see if you can see this. I don't know if you can, but there they are right there. And as you can see, I've got 4 in there. I added a 4th one, and as you can see, I've got them set the way that I like them. And it's only got 2 gaps on the far left, and doing it this way for me gives me pretty even heat. I can get 250 degrees pretty much across the board, all the way into the vertical as well. I can get 250 degrees in here. So it's not just a warming chamber, it's a cooking chamber. So just, and I'll tell you what, might as well show you this as well. I made myself this out of wood, so that whenever I do a cleaning and I pull everything out, I can just simply put this in there and measure my gaps, and I can get them right every time. So I've got one end over here against this baffled, or whatever you call this metal plate. It's up against it right here, and then it goes, and I've got like a little tongue that sticks down to create this groove, or this gap, and another one here to create that gap, and then there's the 4th one over there, so that way I can get it the same every time. So anyway, those are some things that I've done to mine. I hope it helps somebody out there. And gosh, good luck with yours. But I would not hesitate, if you're on the bubble trying to figure out whether you should get this pit or not. I'd say yes, go ahead and get it for the money. When I bought mine, it was 1500 with the discount that I got. I think I bought it at a little over 1300, and now I think they've gone up to about 1600. But it's still a great bargain in my opinion. So don't be afraid to get this one. It's a lot of fun to play with and cook on. All right, there you go.